Hi everyone. Today we will be going over how to create your shipping profiles on Shopify in 2024. Make sure to stick around if you're a beginner because I will be going over all the ins and outs for creating your shipping profiles in just under 20 minutes. But before we start, if you haven't signed up for Shopify yet, we are now offering a free trial with your first month for just $1 at the link below. This is a zero risk money back guarantee offer and no credit card is needed. Also, all the links in the descriptions are affiliate links, so we do get a referral fee if you choose to use them. This is how we are able to provide free videos for you, so I just wanted to thank you in advance. So let's get started, and I'm going to walk you through all the different methods you could use to add shipping profiles to your store. In order to set up your shipping profiles, you're going to want to go down to settings, and you're going to want to click shipping and delivery. From here, you will be able to set up your shipping rates and configure various settings that have to do with your specific shipping offers. Let's start with your general shipping rates. Your general shipping rates will typically house all products unless you set up a custom shipping rate. I'm going to show you how to do that later on in the video. For now, let's focus on general shipping rates. So the first section, you will see what products are included with this rate, which is all products here. And then you're going to want to scroll down to shipping origins. First, I want you to pay attention to your shop location. You don't see an address here for my store, but with your store, you should see a specific address. If that is not where you are shipping from, I want you to go ahead and change your address and store details. Next, we're going to go down to shipping zones. These rates are what you will see when you first set up your Shopify store, as it's already implemented. However, you may not want to use these already pre-built rates, as they can be a little confusing for your customer. As you can see, there's two different types of rates that you're offering currently, which is standard and economy. You're also providing free economy shipping for when they spend $50 and up. For the purpose of this video, I just want to go ahead and delete all the rates that Shopify has pre-built into my store. I want to do this for two reasons. First off, I want to show you that it is possible to go ahead and just delete those rates, but also I want to show you how to set this up from scratch. So as you can see, now that I've deleted all the different rates, we have an alert here that says no rates, customer in this zone won't be able to complete checkout. Let's go ahead and click add rate. And from here, we have two different options. We have the use flat rate option, and we have the use carrier or app to calculate rates option. Let's start with just using a flat rate, and we will pick our shipping rate. We can pick anywhere from express, standard, economy, or custom. Typically, it takes about 3 to 4 days for a product to ship from my location to my customer's home. So I'm going to click standard. Choosing the flat rate over the calculated rate is a personal preference. If you would like to just set a standard shipping rate for all of the US, that is possible by proceeding with use flat rate. So let's say I want to do standard shipping 3 to 4 business days, and I want to charge all my customers in the US a standard $6.99 rate for all the products in my store. I would just input that information and click done. Another option would be if I wanted to use a flat rate for standard shipping times. However, I would like to charge $9 if the weight of my products exceeds 5 pounds. So for the minimum pound weight, I would put 6 pounds and a no maximum weight. Now, if my boxes are weighing 6 pounds or more, the customer will be charged $9. Next, I want to discuss using the flat rate option for setting up free shipping for orders over $50, let's say. I'm going to click add rate. I'll continue using the flat rate option. However, under shipping rate, I'm just going to click on custom. I'm going to name the shipping rate free shipping, and I'm going to leave the price 0. I will, however, add a conditional pricing option where it's based on order price and my minimum price is $50. Now, if an order exceeds $50, additionally, we can use a carrier or app to calculate our rates as well. So if we click on that, whatever service that you do choose, make sure that you always ship with that service, as your fees will be calculated based on what you choose. If I choose USPS and I choose Ground Advantage and First Class Mail and Priority Mail Express, all three of these services will be provided for my customers to choose from. You can also add a handling fee here. However, I highly advise that you do not do this, as it can truly affect your conversion rates. Now that we have set up our domestic shipping zones, let's go down and work on international. As you can see, 27 countries and regions are not covered by our shipping zones. So we're going to create a zone. You can set up international shipping zones a couple different ways. You can either group together all the international countries that Shopify provides and just name this international zone. Once you do that, you can add a flat rate or use a carrier or app to calculate your rates for you. For this option, I'm going with flat rate, and I'm asking for $35 for all international orders. Another option would be to group your zones by continent. So let's say I would like to group Asia together. I would go ahead and go through the list and tick mark all the various Asian countries and create an Asia zone. From there, I can continue creating more zones where I would group each country by continent, and so on and so forth. I'm not going to set up every country for you, but as you can see, we can create multiple different shipping zones internationally. From here, I can use flat rates, knowing which continent that it's headed towards. For Asia, we can do $25. For Europe, we can add various rates. For Europe, we can either use a carrier or app to calculate the rates, or use the flat rate of, let's say, $35. And since Canada's a bit closer, if I wanted to use a flat rate, I could put in $15. If you're going to use flat rates, I highly recommend you do a little bit of research. You get the average weight of each order. You know the box sizes that you typically use. And then you do a little bit of calculating rates for various parts of the country and the world to kind of figure out what your flat rate should be. If you are missing any countries within your shipping zones, Shopify will let you know right here. And as you can see, there's still 18 countries and regions that shipping zones are not set up in that you can create zones for. Now that I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and click save, and I'm going to exit out of the general profile. Next, I want to go over custom shipping rates. As discussed, your general shipping rates cover all your products. But what happens when you have one or two specific products that are very heavy? For instance, this demo store only sells t-shirts. But what happens if I wanted to sell a giant canvas that has one of my t-shirt designs on it? In that case, my shipping costs would be a lot higher than, say, shipping a t-shirt. If that happens, you can create a custom shipping profile. And let me show you how to do that right here. Under general shipping rates, you're going to go down to custom shipping rates, and you're going to create a new profile. For the purpose of this store, we're going to name this Canvas Products. From here, we're going to add the specific products that are heavy that may cost more. Obviously, I do not have a canvas listed here, so we're just going to go ahead and pretend this shirt is a canvas. We are going to double check our shipping origins. You're not seeing an address here. However, for your store, you should see an address. Please double check it and ensure that you are in fact shipping from this location. If not, you can add your address under store details right here. Now we're going to create a new zone. And if I'm only shipping our canvases domestically, we can just put USA, and we're going to scroll down to United States. And as you can see, when I click United States, all the 62 states are included. Once the zone is created, I'm going to have to add a new rate. From here, we can choose a flat rate or calculated rates. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to use a flat rate. And since I know that my canvases will be heavy and they will take longer to ship, I'm going to choose the economy 5 to 8 business Canvas days. I've done some research and I know that on average, my canvases are going to ship for approximately $30 to $45. So I will just take the average and use $35.99 for my shipping rates of my canvases. Once that's done, I'm going to click save. Now you can see that we have two different types of rates. One is all products that are not in other profiles. Next rate is my custom shipping rates for my canvas products. From there, you can scroll down to expected delivery dates and you can enable one of these two options that will show your customers delivery dates. This will actually increase conversions, so I highly recommend you do that. Another service you can offer is shipping to pickup points. If you do choose to allow this, you're going to want to set this up right here. I don't see this being used very much with my Shopify brands, but it is an option. However, I do see local delivery and local pickup being enabled on many of the brands that I work with, and you're able to offer it as well. So with local delivery, you will give your customers the option to have their order delivered directly to them. Another option is to allow for local pickup, which allows your customers to pick up their orders at your locations. Now with this option, I want you to be careful because sometimes brands will want their customers to pick up their products at a location that is not set up on their Shopify as housing inventory. If you choose to do this, you're going to want to go into locations and you're going to want to add a location. You can name it pickup point and put in your address. Let's just choose any address we can find here. And you're going to want to untick the fulfill online orders from this location because this will be for pickup location only, and save. Now you can go into your shipping and delivery. From there, you can set up your local pickup for that specific address. Just make sure after that you go and assign inventory in your product list for that specific location. And that sometimes will look like this. As you can see, our inventory shows stocked at our shop location. However, our pickup point location is not stocked, so you're going to want to stock at this location and save. Next, I want you to add your package sizing in this section right here. This is going to be important because if you used calculated rates at checkout, the shipping services will use the box sizes in order to calculate those rates. You're going to want this to be as accurate as possible. And that's it. You have now set up your shipping profile. As you can see, it was quite simple and didn't take up too much time. If you haven't set up your Shopify yet, we do have an exclusive offer down below where you can get yourself a 3-day free trial and your first month for just $1. Also, be sure to check out the links to our favorite e-commerce tools down below. They can definitely help you grow your brand. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more tutorials, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. Thank you and happy shipping.